Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you all. Hey, Chrislin, DS Gaming, you are first today. I see you beat Brian. That is surprising because Brian is usually the first one in here. So surprisingly, he is not in here today. So he's probably running a couple minutes late. Welcome in, John Scroll. I see you too. Give everybody a few minutes to join in here as we get ready to kick things off today. How's everybody's Wednesday going? Hopefully pretty good. As we are halfway through the week, another fast week. Crazy. We do have the prices set for tonight already. I do have that up on screen, so give you guys a little visual. If you join in late, it's always nice to know what prices we have and kind of nice to know what's going on and catch up with it. So I think we'll add that in there. Every episode we do with the prices, we'll put the prices on screen so everybody can see those. And we did a little bit of pre-prepping for the episode tonight as well. We did add on a little bit more to the store. So yeah, we're going to add on to our little board game and continue to grow this store like we're growing it. Work day is over, kind of rough day. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully this will be a little relaxing, help you wind down. The day was pretty good here. Not bad. Not bad. I can never complain. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. There's no reason to. Things could always be worse. No matter how bad it ever gets, it could always be worse. So, and it wasn't bad weather-wise today. It was a little windy outside, but I think it was closer to the lower 60s today here. So, I'll take it. Got to get ready for the cold temperatures coming this weekend. So. And you guys, I know when you're in chat, I know you notice the #1 icon next to your name if you're #1. And that is something I actually like. I like the YouTube loyalty program that they have for fans, is what they call it. They call it your top fans, and then you can click on it, and then it tells you how many points you have, which is really, really neat. Well, there is a loyalty program that you can set up that will allow you to keep track of points and everybody's loyalty over time from watching the stream. And I think every so often, how many ever minutes you watch will allow you to make points that way. And we're actually going to start a program. We're going to start a little reward system for you guys who watch a lot of the streams. So it'll work out great. You guys collect points and you'll be able to redeem those points for rewards. And the rewards are pretty silly. I mean, it's like sound effects and stuff like that. You can also give away some of your points, but it's pretty cool. It's a good thing for sure. Low 50s there. That's not too bad. But the point system is pretty cool. I do like that, and we're going to start utilizing that. Hey, welcome in, Brian. Happy Wednesday to you, buddy. Yeah, there's Brian. There's Brian. 23 degrees. That is so disgusting. So disgusting. That's way too low. Way too low. Yeah, Brian is late. Look at that. He wasn't first. Brian is always either first or second. But today Brian is third. Yeah, that's okay. Playing GTA is a good excuse. GTA is a lot of fun, so I won't be too upset about that one. Oh, and having dinner. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I myself personally would choose eating, having dinner or lunch or any food and playing GTA over tuning into my streams. Honestly, I mean, I can't be mad at those. Those are legit options. There's probably like maybe 9 or 10 reasons why you should ever be late to a GOAT stream, and those are definitely in there. All right, let's go ahead and jump in, guys. We will jump in to what we have going. And once again, I did stock up, trying to get your mic to work. I saw that. We need to try to figure that out. Maybe tonight after the stream, we can definitely take a look and figure that out. I did say we were going to fly last episode, and we didn't. So we're going to start the episode off by trying to fly. I don't know. I think this might have got patched because we've tried to do it, and I can't. There we go. Okay, so we can do it. There we go. There you go, Brian. Just for you, buddy. Just for you. And look at the lighting, guys. I think the lighting has changed some because now when we're in the sky, it looks a little different. Look at that. All right. We had our fun flying, right? All right. Work is not a reason to be late. I lied to you? No way, Brian. No way. We did order a lot of boxes, and we did stock up everything. We did not change the store's name yet. We need to do that. You guys come up with a name real quick, and we will change it. We changed the store a couple episodes ago to We Were Squatting. We need a new name. We need to change it again today. Probably early in the episode. But we did change our store a little bit, and we put the self-checkouts now will be a spot. If you land on the self-checkouts, you have to close them down until the next time around, and you land back on them. If you don't land them on them again, then they just stay closed down. So this is going to be pretty fun. We did add that. We took out the yellow trash cans. No more yellow trash cans. Nothing to save my bacon. You know. Yeah, we removed those. So really cool. We are going to get started here. And let's go ahead and roll the dice and see what we have. We'll jump in right away, guys. A 2. I've got to find some better dice. Goat's Monopoly Emporium. Let's do it. Let's change the name here to Goat's Monopoly Emporium. That's a pretty good name. I like it. Goat's Monopoly Emporium. Emporium here. Emporium. Almost forgot how to spell it a second. There we go. I like it. We do need to look at the size. That's a tad bit bigger than we'd like it to be. We can change the spacing. No, we cannot. I lied. All right. We got a 2 to start off with. So let's go ahead and move some spaces. We don't really have to stock up yet. That's the thing. I think we'll wait till after our first day till we start losing some supply before we move on to the next day. So let's go ahead and work the register on our first day here, make a little bit of money. The prices are really low tonight. 7% above unit costs, so we're not really going to make much tonight. Tonight is going to be a loss.
I enjoy coming here.
$31.28 here. And guys, we are on day 3 of day 5 with our live stream. So we have 2 more days of continuous live streams on the channel.
Hi there.
We did do House Flipper yesterday, which was a lot of fun. I really wanted to go longer. I mean, we went 3 hours yesterday on House Flipper, and I really wanted to keep going. I knew I had to be up early. Couldn't go any longer, but House Flipper's been a lot of fun. First time we live streamed that on the channel. And then we do have a new series that we're going to try to start probably next week. And so far the Christmas contest, guys, nobody has been able to record anything for a store design. Unfortunately, I'm kind of saddened by that. So with that being said, we'll see what Friday's episode brings. We won't be live streaming Friday. It will be a pre-recorded episode, and we're hoping to have a Christmas store design for Friday. I hope. All I can do is just hope. But we are going to be live streaming Friday night with Power Wash Simulator right after the episode of Hypermarket Billionaire. So and then we are still waiting for the big update. Everybody's getting ready for the Christmas, New Year's big update for Hypermarket Simulator. And I do think we're probably 2 to 3 weeks away, probably 3 weeks, maybe 3 to 4 weeks. I don't think 2 weeks is a good time frame. We're probably looking at the end of December, beginning of January. Once again, you guys, the PS5 giveaway is still live. Still have a chance to buy more tickets. We did up the limit to 10 apiece, so you can now purchase 10 tickets for the PS5 giveaway, and that is coming up on the 24th of December. So very excited about that. And then we are doing other giveaways too. We're doing an Easter egg on the channel to where you guys have to find the secret QR codes on my stream. And then we are also giving away 5 gift cards on the 24th, I think. On the same stream, we'll be giving away some more gift cards. So lots of giveaways coming.
This place is always nice.
Yeah, I'm excited for the big update. I really think that I think that about every update that there's going to be huge things in it. But Croissant has already said this is the biggest update of the game so far. Yeah, they've already said that. So there's a lot coming. A lot of things we've been waiting on. The last day to buy tickets is the 23rd at midnight. So the 23rd at midnight Central Standard Time will be the last time you can purchase tickets. Yeah, and I don't think we're going to run it any later than that. I thought about having tickets sold all the way up to an hour before the drawing, but I think we're just going to do it the night before at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Gives me a chance to make sure that everything's set, all the tickets are entered correctly, everybody's name is on what they buy, you know, just in case. It's not a lot. It's not going to be a lot. I mean, we haven't sold too many tickets, but everybody that's bought tickets has definitely bought the full 10 max amount now. So, but we could definitely use more people to purchase.
Hello.
The update is bigger than the game itself. It definitely is. I think the preset file in this game, when I first downloaded it, was not even half a gigabyte, or half a gigabyte, which is really small. And I think the update is probably going to wind up being around 1 gig, maybe a little bit more. So it's definitely bigger than the game itself by twice. I mean, it's twice as big as the game file when you first download it. So
lovely weather, isn't it?
could be even bigger than that. I mean, who knows? But everybody's got their simulator games out right now, and everybody has their big Christmas updates. I mean, it's a competition right now. All the simulator games, especially the market simulator games. I mean, it's a lot. It is a lot. Everybody's in competition to bring out new ideas. The new update should be out. Well, there's not an exact date, but it should be out from what Croissant has said. It should be out in the next few weeks. So we're looking at probably 3 to 4 weeks. I figure by the end of this year we'll see the new update. Maybe the first week of January.
It's been a busy one.
Which there's a lot coming out. There is a lot coming out in the next probably 3 to 4 weeks for simulation games too. So I mean, it's busy. It's competitive right now. Simulation games, especially on PC, there's a lot. Console, they're still waiting. I mean, console doesn't have a lot of simulation games out that are decent, but they will. They will very soon.
Staff is friendly here.
All right, we are just running through this one day to run down on a little bit of product, and I think that's always a good way to start this. To go through one day of just working the register, and then you roll the dice and kind of roll through and see what you got.
How's your day going?
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
And this will give us a head start on money too,
Areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
because we are pretty good stocked up. I mean, we stocked up pretty much everything. before we started the episode. We wanted to be prepared. And I really appreciate you all that are always here every stream, every live stream we do. You guys are always here, like right at the start. And I really wanted to check into this loyalty program with the points, and I wanted to do something to reward you all for just coming in and watching and always being here. So you guys are gonna love it. I don't know how we're gonna be able to set it up completely, but I want to set it up pretty soon and get it going. Because it does track that. It tracks every episode, every live stream, and then it also tracks it long term. And so some of you guys have watched dozens of hours on this channel live stream. So we definitely want to track that. But it's going to be a good deal. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, the live streams are fun. I agree. They are definitely fun. They're definitely fun, and you all make them fun. I don't think it would be the same without you all in here. As a matter of fact, I know it wouldn't be the same because I do remember back our first couple of Hypermarket Billionaire live streams, and it wasn't the same. You know, I think we had one or two people, mainly one. It was just me and Howie, and I pretty much talked to Howie the whole time I played, and so. You know, it wasn't the same atmosphere that it is now. It was a lot of fun though. Howie's a great guy. I do enjoy talking to Howie a lot, and he, you know,
Hope it's not too busy.
he stuck around. Howie's been pretty much when we first started streaming on this channel. Howie was in every single one of them as well. And I do know if it wasn't for his health issues, he would definitely be in every single one now. So Howie's doing a lot better. He is back in the Discord. And he did come in and say hi to everybody the past couple of days, but he's still recovering. He's still working on trying to fight through his issues, which they're probably issues he's going to have to deal with the rest of his life. So Howie's really going to have to take it easy. He's going to have to focus more on his health and a lot less on video games and a lot less on watching YouTube. Yeah, Howie does miss his one-on-ones for sure, but I talked to Howie in the Discord, you know, personal messages. Direct messages, so you know, and I've given Howie my personal phone number, so if he ever needs to reach out, him or his wife, they definitely have it. Howie knows he can always reach me anytime he needs me, anytime he wants to talk. Alright, let's zip through some of these final customers as we get ready to roll the dice and see where we're going to. And if you guys got to jump in to catch the opening tonight, it is a new song, some new music, so I did want to premiere it here tonight on the stream, give you guys a chance to hear some new music that I've come out with, which is always exciting. It's always exciting to let you all hear the new stuff before anybody else.
This always nice.
Yeah, I definitely love Howie. I'll definitely always be there for him. And his wife Gil too. His wife Gil is amazing too. She's really cool, laid back, and I mean, it's just a pleasure to talk to both either one of them. All right, we are off and running here. Let's see. We did roll a 2 on the very first roll here. Let's go ahead and roll through the next day. Customer count was up, so I think 400, a little bit over 400 is what we're currently getting. Pretty good. We made some of our money back, so that's probably the max amount of money we're gonna make per day here, as prices are just a little bit lower. We are open. Let's get ready to move our piece. Well, I say we're open. Now we're open. Let's get ready to move our... Where's our balloon at? Did I move that out of the way somewhere? It's over here. That's got to be our balloon. There we go. Let's move our balloon here for now. We did roll a 2 on the first roll. I don't think we need anything here. But once again, it's going to take us a while. So we are going to just order 1 box of each until we get through our first our first time around the board, so to speak, if the dice allows it. I don't know if the dice is actually going to allow us to do what we want to do. 3. We got a 3 on the next roll. I'll take that too. We're going to order 1 of everything. I do want to order here on the 3rd one. I think we really need some more of these. Yeah, now we have no money left. But we don't want to run out of those. That's our most expensive item. Alright, we're going to come over here and get back on the register. So we stocked up a couple items as well. And I didn't know that I ordered this much. I over-ordered a lot of the weights. I don't know what I was thinking, but I ordered so much extra weights. Alright, 338 here. And look at the light. I mean, I'm still in awe. The light on this game is amazing. Like the way the light reflects off everything off the floor, it does not do that on any other game out there. Need to keep ordering bases. Yeah, I think we do. The bases are huge. We definitely have to order those. Yeah, look at that light. That's crazy. I have not found a simulation game out there with graphics that are as good as this one. And I played pretty much every simulator game almost known to man. I'll say 90% of simulator games, I have played them. That's a lot. That's saying a lot. But we played a lot, especially the market simulator games. Yeah, the light and the sky are beautiful. And you know, there's just no comparison. There's no other game out there with the lighting that this game has. And I will say, even playing House Flipper 2 yesterday, even playing that, I think this game might have better lighting than House Flipper 2. And House Flipper 2 has some pretty good graphics. If you guys got a chance to check that out yesterday, you'll see how great the graphics are in that game. But I even think this game has better graphics than that.
Hey, how's your day going?
You know, maybe not with the characters. You know, the characters do look a bit pixely. They don't look the greatest, but the lighting 100% does. You know, you can't get it all right. You can't be perfect on everything. And you know, some of the items don't look as great, but once again, the graphics from the lighting is just perfection. Now check out KCD2. What is, I know I hate to sound stupid here, but KCD2, you're gonna have to break that one down to me for me. I feel like I'm having a blonde moment, and I don't know what KCD2 means. I probably will when you say it. Go order vases. I can't. Remember, I have to wait. I have to wait. We can't order any product. Or actually, I can, right? Because I did spin on this day, so I can go order vases. You're right.
Just these for today.
You're absolutely right. I can. Because we are on this current day. I can do that. I almost forgot my own rules. KCD2. I really need to know what that means. Are these all open? Okay, they are. I'm trying to think. Please don't punish me. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I have not had a chance to check it out yet. I did buy the first one on computer, on PC. I saw it on sale, and the second one was on sale too. I should have bought it. I'll probably definitely get it, but yeah, it's on my wish list. Unfortunately, all I've been playing lately is simulator games. I mean, there's really not much else that I've been playing. And I did find a couple content creator programs to sign up through as well that allow you to check out early release games and early demos that aren't out yet. So I signed up with that, and I've got a list of games that I absolutely have to record content for, because if you if you accept the keys and you download the game, you have to record the content. So we absolutely have to record a certain amount of videos. So if you make that commitment to download the game, then you have to do it. So I've just kind of been tied up, which is okay though. I do enjoy trying out some new games and giving you guys a sneak peek and preview of things that might not be out yet. Which we're actually doing tomorrow. I actually recorded one today for another grocery supermarket simulator type game that will be out tomorrow on the channel. And the game actually just came out for early access release, I think, on the 10th of November. So it's not been out long at all. But I've never heard of it. Never heard of the game before, and it is called Store Wars. So it's a lot of fun though. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching it. It's goofy. It's really goofy. And it is co-op. You do compete against each other in grocery stores locally. So it's pretty interesting. Whoop, I almost gave too much change there.
Nice store you have here.
Yeah, good games to come to PS5. Yeah. I think there's a few good ones probably coming to PS5 that are from PC and they're the same company. For instance, I know Better Mart is coming to PS5. I don't know if it's going to be before the end of the year. It still says 2025 on the release date. I know their Discord, they're kind of quiet about it. I doubt it will be here before the end of the year. But I know it's coming. And then Supermarket Simulator is coming to PS5 next year. And I don't know a release date on it either, so might have to wait. And other than that, it seems like there's a bunch of knockoff games. Why am I cheating on Hypermarket? It's so sad. I'm not cheating. I have to know, you know, I have to make sure that there's nothing out there that's way more important than Hypermarket. There's not. There's definitely not. There's definitely not. And we will continue the Hypermarket series for quite a while. I mean, this is the main go-to. Hypermarket is the #1 thing. We don't have a series in anything else right now that's been long-term. Hypermarket has been the long-term series on this channel. We're on season 3. I mean, we've done so much Hypermarket streaming. So we're definitely not going anywhere. But we do like to give everybody variety, right? You know, we can't have the same thing over and over and over, and then you guys not get tired of watching the same thing. And it's the same way. I know you guys like to play other games too, and you like to watch other things as well. So you can't live off bread and water, right? You got to have something else to go with that bread and water.
The staff is friendly here.
How's your day going?
So this is a good amount of money. I think we maybe need to order more vases again before we close. Just so we'll have them. I don't think they're stocking these up. I really don't. We will order more, but I don't think they're stocking those up. Hey, welcome in, Boo. Welcome in.
Will be closing soon. Please proceed to the
You guess if
checkout
I come to
areas. Thank you for
Hypermarket,
shopping
back home to
with us.
Hypermarket, then you guess it's okay? I mean, you know. I mean, I guess so. If you say it's okay, then it's okay. I just don't want you guys to get bored. That's part of the reason, you know. I want you all to have plenty of variety of things to watch. And then also, just be able to see some of the newer stuff. So you're not making that mistake of buying something that might not be worth it. Times are a lot different now. You know, back in the day, you literally had to go rent a game or buy it just to try it out. You didn't have a chance to watch on YouTube to see somebody else play it. You kind of either got tricked or you found a diamond in the rough. So it's kind of nice to be able to preview things before you purchase them nowadays. Just played an hour and a half of Raft. That's really cool. I think I played Raft a long time ago, I think, if it's the same game that I'm remembering. Oh, there's Grandma. If you are looking for something new to try out on PS5, a simulator game, there is one coming out tomorrow called Weeb Supermarket Together. It is Weeb Store Supermarket Together, I think is the name of it. I just saw it in the PlayStation Store, and it's going to be the first co-op game, supermarket simulator game on console, on PS5. So I am not sure if it's any good. I'm not going to say buy it or not buy it. I have not seen any videos. I just saw pictures of it. They didn't even have a video out to watch of it, but it does come out tomorrow. Depending on the price, I might purchase it and make a video just to give everybody a preview of it, and then maybe let you know if it's any good. So maybe we'll save you $10 if it's bad. If it's bad, then I'll just tell you don't waste your money on it. But if it's good, it's definitely a good co-op game to play. You've beaten Raph at least 5 times now. Yeah, the ocean views, yeah, that's for sure. It's probably going to be the last little bit of ocean views I get for a while, till it starts warming back up again. So level 61, guys. We're moving on up. We are moving on up here, and still level 230 on a main store. So maybe you guys have moved up a little bit on your levels. Maybe you got to play a little bit of Hypermarket the past day or so. Still level 230 though. It's gonna be a while. I don't think my levels are gonna keep going up by much often. We are trying to hit that 300 mark by March of next year, so okay, so we did stock up that. The good thing is on these vases, we do have a lot more slots. Like we have a slot here, so we'll be able to see more of the vases as we go. We're already out of the weights. There's no way. Let's get ready to roll again. Hopefully we get something better. It's pretty good. 458 customers. That's probably the max, the most we've seen yet. We did spend 38,000 though, so that's not too good. Yeah, it is the same publishers. It is called Weeb Store Simulator. It is coming out on PC. I do imagine that it will be out on PC probably within the end of this month, but it is on console coming out tomorrow. So I guess it's going to release on PS5 first, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on the PC after that. But we'll see. I do think it's probably going to be like a normal simulator price, maybe $9.99 to $15, somewhere in that range. If it's any more than that, there's no way people buy it. At least I won't be. Another 2 again. Look at that. So let's move 2 here. Alright, let's go ahead and roll those dice again. Another 2. Oh my gosh. What is going on with all these 2s? I gotta find a better dice app. This dice app just does not like me at all. Alright, let's move our piece here, right in front of the trash can. I think we're gonna have to stock up a little better than this. I don't think that's gonna make it. Or that. Or this. or this. Definitely none of this is gonna make it. All right. But I'm excited for the simulator game, the video coming out tomorrow on the channel. Hopefully you guys like it as well. It's really goofy. If you guys haven't heard of the game, go check it out. It is on PC, on Steam, and it's called Store Wars. Not Star Wars, Store Wars. It's a market simulator game. It's really goofy though, so you guys check that out tomorrow. It's a lot of fun though. I actually purchased the game. I think the video that I put out tomorrow is from the demo, but I actually went ahead and purchased the game. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. I think we're good. We're just waiting. We're out of coffee already? Maybe I should have just rolled through the first time, and I shouldn't have started on the register. Maybe we should have just started rolling right away. Because we're gonna get our butts kicked. Gonna get our butts whipped. And I did put up a poll. We hadn't had much response on the poll, but we do have a new series that I want to start on the channel starting next Monday. Probably, yeah, I think next Monday. We might do Tuesday. We'll try to do 2 different series a day. You know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So if you guys have suggestions for the next series on the channel, please let me know in chat today. That way we can take a look at those and see if it's something that we could make a series into. Getting a lot of requests for Better Mart and a lot of requests for Mega Superstore Simulator, and I do like both those games completely, but I'm not sure if we want to do either one, is because we currently have Hypermarket. Do we really want to have a competing series with Hypermarket, right? Do we really want to put another supermarket game in rotation right now? I'm not sure. Sounds good there, right? It really does. But I'm just not sure if we want to do 2 supermarket games. What's that? $3.99. $82 here.
Store looks really good today.
Well, I appreciate that, man. That's a nice jacket you got on too. You should let me get that so we can sell it here at this store.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Yeah, Better Mart's a lot of fun. There's a lot of great simulator games out as far as supermarket games go. It becomes oversaturated. There's just so many of them.
Hi there.
Hi there. Nice shirt. I definitely could use that shirt here as well.
I like the music in here.
Me too, lady. I didn't even think you could hear the music. Lots of weight. She's going to work out. She's going to work out. Yeah, those items are flying off the shelf. I think the higher level we go, the harder this is going to get, to the point to where when we add more and more spaces, we might actually have to up to 3 dice instead of 2. And I do think this weekend we are going to add a lot more onto the board game type deal that we have going, and I think we're going to try to incorporate the wheel as well. So that way we can get back to the nonsense of the wheel and the singing, all the shenanigans. I mean, I'm not saying I miss singing, because I definitely do not. But I think some of you all miss the singing.
Hello.
All right, 457 here.
This place is always nice.
This place is always nice. Man, your clothes do not match. I'm just gonna say it right now. That's the one outfit that does not match. It definitely doesn't match your voice. Adding back the tomfoolery of the wheel will be crazy and fun. Yeah, it definitely will. I think this idea mixed in with the wheel is perfect. And we'll have to create spaces that will look like, basically like the Chance, or you know, draw a card from Monopoly. I think it's Chance, right? The Chance cards from Monopoly. That's basically what this will be. It's basically it's gonna be land on the spot, and then we just have to spin the wheel. So we'll add quite a bit of those. We will add a bit of those to the wheel. When I reckon, or do you know how late in December we'll get the big update? I can't give an exact date. I really don't know the exact date. Croissant did say that it's probably a few weeks away. Just doing the math, they said that last week. So, you know, 2 to 3 weeks away. We're probably looking at the end of probably the last week of December. Maybe the first week of January. But I don't think it'll be any longer than that. And if it is, it's going to be really short, a short delay if anything. But it's definitely coming. Everybody just got to be a little bit patient. And I know this is probably the longest we've gone without a big update. I don't remember when the Christmas update was. Does anybody remember when that update came out? Because that's technically the last update we got. And I think the longest we've ever gone without an update since Hypermarket has come out has probably been maybe 5-6 weeks. I don't think we've gone longer than 5 or 6 weeks without an update. Trying out the Weeb Store Sim demo. Interesting so far. Yeah, it looks interesting. I did see that it looks like it's more anime based. So, you know, I'm not sure. Mid-November. That's right. It did come out mid-November. So we're going on maybe 4 weeks without an update in Hypermarket. So, you know, it'll be right around the longest amount of time we've gone without an update in Hypermarket. But that's still good, though. I mean, there are developers out there right now to this day that have dropped a game and they've gone 6, 7, 8 months, a year without an update. So. Amaru's Christmas shop. I'm not sure. I don't know. We haven't heard any news on that, so I'm not sure what the take is on that game. And I'm gonna be really honest. I want to try it out, but it's not gonna hurt me if it doesn't. You know, if it doesn't come out in time, if it doesn't come out at all, it's not gonna hurt me either way. You know, I think that is their side project. It's not their main game, so you know, it's seasonal. You can't play a Christmas shop simulator game 24/7 year round, can you? I don't think you can. I mean, you probably play it for December, maybe January, and then you'll probably be right back on Hypermarket. So it's not gonna hurt my feelings if not. Did you know if we realized we were using assets from Amaru? Yeah, Amaru was out. Amaru came out, the demo came out, I think about the same time that Hypermarket came out on console. So yeah, it's probably the same exact assets. And a lot of these, if you play a lot of simulator games, you'll notice that a lot of developers use the same customers, they use the same product, some of the shelving looks the same. So, you know, it's just part of it. They buy asset kits that somebody makes, and they just, you know, They all use the same assets. They change them up. You can always change the assets when you buy them, but they're leased out. They're essentially leasing them from the person who makes them. They don't own the assets. They're just leasing them out. Which is why, you know, I'll say that I think, and I could be wrong, but I think some of the same assets are in Supermarket Simulator and also in, I think also in the Mega Superstore Simulator game. I think there's some of the same assets as well. But a lot of the developers just go in and change them some. You know, they add maybe different colors, a little bit different logo, so it's pretty similar. And I will say Grandma, if you've seen Grandma in the store on Hypermarket Simulator, she's in a lot of other games. Grandma is in like 5 other games. As a matter of fact, there's another game that just came out that has Grandma in it, and it's called Urban Simulator, Urban Survivor Simulator, and she's in that game as well. So Grandma's in a lot of games. It's pretty funny though. She's a celebrity. She's famous. I think she's been in more video games than Tom Hanks has been in movies. So she's pretty well known if you're a simulator fan. And like this shirt here, Music is My Life. I actually have seen this shirt, and I want to say Mega Superstore Simulator. So once again, you know, it's just some of the same assets recycled. You know, it's not a big deal though. I'm not against that because most of the simulator games that come out, they are smaller teams. You know, there's 1, 2, 3 people, and that's usually it. And that's how it is with Croissant. I think that's how it is with the developer of Megastore Simulator. I think it's just 1 person. I think Better Mart has 3 people on their development team. I mean, these are small teams. They don't have, you know, the kind of power and time of a big development team. So very understandable. Bought a custom 33% keyboard just for Hypermarket. That is funny. That's pretty cool though. All right, let's see what we lost or what we made. So we made 20,000 here. I'll take it. Let's go ahead and open the store and roll the dice again. All right, let's go back over here. We're right here right now. Let's go ahead and roll the dice. See what we get. A 5. I'll take it. It seems to be about right. That's usually what we get, right? Let's throw this over here. So that puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Let's buy some cake. We need to stock our cake up. All right, let's go back, roll the dice again. Another 2. This thing, we only get 5s and 2s. Something's got to be wrong. This dice is rigged. 1 and then 2. Good news is we can keep some of this stocked up. The bad news is everything else is out. So we are right here. Let's move that. So right here. And then come back over here and get back on this register. I think we're doing bad. We're not doing great. Doing worse than I thought we would. We're out. And just looking over here, out, out, out. This whole row is gone. Items on this row are gone. This row is not going to survive. It's already out of items. That's insane. We are getting our butts whipped. That's all right. At least we have the sunset to keep an eye on. At least we didn't go bankrupt. We've survived. And I did remember back to season 2 in our first episode when we absolutely went bankrupt at the very end of the episode, and I was panicking. I thought we were gonna have to start the whole entire store over. So we managed to work our way out of that one, and we've done fairly decent since then, except for a couple blunders here and there. Firing Boo was definitely a blunder. We wish we could take back. We did have to fire a few more other people outside of that, but And then of course all the counting, all the freaking counting. I don't want to count anymore.
This place is always nice.
I think we counted to like 400 and something when Croissant was on. While working the register, and my brain still hurts from that. And then of course we've had to cluck at the customers. We've had to moo at them. I am highly surprised that we have customers that still come to the store, and the singing. We've harassed these customers so much. I'm really surprised that they still come back here. And maybe that's why they do. Maybe that's exactly why they do come back here, is because they know that we at least give them some excitement.
This place is always nice.
Trying to get better at working the register.
Looks really good
I
today.
think I'm getting there. You know, taking some inspiration from Chrislyn DS, because she is the fastest person on the checkout from what she says. So we might have a competition here soon. Might have to time it with a stopwatch and see who's the fastest. Trying to see if I can beat the time. Customers find it funny, that's for sure. There's Grandma. Yep, you guys get a good screenshot. Grandma is in everything. I need her autograph. I need her autograph.
Nice store you have here.
Well, I appreciate that. We put a little bit of work into it. Not much, a little bit. And once again, talking about recycled assets, guys. This guy here with the soccer shirt on, he is also in Mega Superstore Simulator. So you guys go check out on this channel the video we had of the Mega Superstore Simulator. I think at the time the game was called Urban Simulator, but he is in there as well. So he is also a recycled customer. The voices are a little bit different though. They did record different voice lines for the game, but he is in multiple games. I have seen him in 3 or 4 games as well.
Hello.
Hello. And honestly, if you want to know, and this is a little secret, excuse me guys, this is a little secret for you guys out there. Oh, I need a drink of water. This is a little secret. If you guys want to know what future content or items are coming to a game, then search for Supermarket Simulator or Supermarket Assets. Just type in Supermarket Video Game Assets, and there's a good chance you can pull up all the items that they sell in each individual package. For instance, I did that with this game, and I can tell you I've seen all the items that came with the package in this game. So that should be able to tell you all the items that are coming to the game. So, but yeah, it's a good way to see all the different items.
Hello.
No, the sun is not white, but not yellow. Like what? The sun. What color is the sun? That is the good topic to talk about there. It looks more like a an orange gas ball to me. I mean, it is gas, so it can be different, I guess, depending on the bending of the light, right? It's a good topic, though. That is definitely a good topic.
Hello.
And it is like it's a giant gas ball. That's essentially all the sun is. So it's white. That makes sense. I mean, it is a gas ball. So that definitely makes sense. All right, 1 second, guys. I need to get a drink of water. My throat is now itching for some reason. I'm not sure what happened. All right, maybe I can talk again now. I think I got hit with too many solar flares. I'm not sure. Sun's true color is white. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's been a busy one.
Definitely makes sense. And there's lots of holes in the sun too. If you guys have ever seen pictures of the sun, from pictures they've taken with NASA from some of the telescopes, you'll see like holes, giant holes, giant tears in the sun. But once again, that makes sense. It is a ball of gas.
I always come here.
It's, when you look at it, it's definitely not white. Yeah, that is crazy how light works, especially the reflection. And then the coloring too, so that is kind of crazy. Colorblind, yeah. I think maybe I'm a little partially colorblind too. We have a long line. I really need another self-checkout. I think we're going to buy another self-checkout after this day. We'll put one in.
Attention shoppers,
Store
the
looks really good today.
hypermarket will be closing soon. Please
Yeah,
proceed to the
we must be
checkout
out of a lot
areas.
of product
Thank you for shopping with
for our
us.
customer count to be this low at the end of the day. We will be live at least another 2 hours. We try to do about 3 hours every live stream, but we'll probably make it at least another 2 hours. Not allowed to have any self-checkouts. I thought we were gonna add them to the end caps, right? I thought the self-checkouts were gonna be added to the end caps. I thought that's what you guys talked about. We don't have to add anymore. We can keep it like it is. I mean, I'll still work the register, but I thought we were gonna add more self-checkouts to the end caps, like we have here on the end now. Oh, I shortchanged that customer right there. And I was also thinking of adding the regular register, just buying another register and putting a register right here in one of these spots as I tear the board down. Putting a checkout right here. And if we land on it, you said end caps last episode. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so somebody did say end caps. That's right. John's girl did say end cap. So we can definitely put one more on the end cap. For 10 days I was gonna buy no self-checkouts. Well, if I said that, then I guess we're gonna do it, right? 10 days, right? 10 days, no self-checkouts. I'm all for it. I like it. 10 days it is. And actually self-checkouts, another one might not be a great idea either, because the customers would just fly through the store even faster. So we need something to slow them down. All right. Wow, they have annihilated all our product. We have all this over here. I don't know what's going on. This is weird. This is really weird. I don't think anybody's grabbing any of these boxes off the shelf. Look at that. I don't think so. I don't think they are. I did say something about a challenge. That's right. We have to make it challenging. That is insane. I don't think they're grabbing any of these boxes. Where are they grabbing product from? Oh my gosh. How about we hire another stalker? I didn't say that we couldn't do that. We definitely need another stalker. There's no way we make this work. I mean, we're not going to be able to pay all of them, but I think we need another stalker here. Let's find the cheapest one. Yeah, there's no way. We're not going to have the money. We're essentially going to have to wind up just firing somebody early. Let's go. I know this is not a good idea, but let's do the temps. And I might have just wasted that money. That means we have to wait. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea, because now if I roll to the next day, then the self-checkout, these daily stalkers are not going to be here. What a tough position we just put ourselves in. I don't want to have wasted that money, so we'll let them stock up just a tad bit. I'm going to grab some of these boxes here. Maybe if they're in line with what we already have to stock. I don't think they are, though. Let's go ahead and roll to the next day. Or let's go ahead and roll the dice on the next item. Hey, welcome in, Valor. Happy Wednesday to you. Joining in on the chaos we have going right now. A 1. A single freaking 1. Alright, we're over here. And I already have yellow and green. There's no doubt in my mind that I have yellow and green. Let's go ahead and roll the dice again. We do have a 4. I'll take that. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we do want to stock these up. This is what we want to stock up the most on, I think. At least we didn't land here. If we land here, then we have to shut off a self-checkout. So we didn't land there. I'll be okay with that. Let's go get some items to stock here. Yeah, complete chaos. We've ordered product. The stalkers just can't keep up, I guess. That's what we're going to say. So we've hired some daily help to try to get us back to normal. These customers absolutely just have beat us up. We've only played 2 or 3 days and they have beat us up. We're going to do a little bit of stocking here before we roll into the next day. I don't think we're doing a great job. And I thought our stalkers were a little bit faster. They're like level 3. I mean, we got 2 level 3 people, so we should be able to move a little bit better than we are. Maybe not though. Maybe at level like 61, you know, most people have like 3, 4, 5 stalkers, and we don't. We just don't have the right amount. Throw this away. And prices are definitely not in our favor today either, so we are back to the struggle of the broke hypermarket store here. Let's come around here. This guy's magician. He's stalking through the shelf. Those are not happy balloons at all. Those are sad balloons because we just cannot keep up. This is insane. I've been ordering product this whole time and they've had 10 minutes to stock up any of it and they've stocked up 2 boxes maybe. Very disappointed. I feel like we're getting sabotaged by our own employees. Might be time to make a change and fire somebody already. I don't want to do it, but maybe we have to set an example in the store. All right, that's full. That's decent. I mean, if they had sensitivity settings in their options, we would have to go turn it up. Turn up their walking speed. All right, let's see. There's some more bases here. Oh, I almost went too far. Too far. Let's come over here to the corner. That's gonna get, I knew it. I knew we were gonna knock that into the trash. I knew it. I knew it. Accidentally throwing stuff away again. That's alright. That is alright. At least it's not like it was before. I don't know if you guys remember a long time ago that if you bumped into the trash can with your product, you threw it away, like accidentally. So if I ran into the trash can right here, right in the trash. So it was really dangerous. You really had to have your trash cans locked up in a safe 2 states over, because anything that touched them went in the trash. So it was a mess. I mean, I literally built a wall around my trash cans to keep that from happening. Trash cans were outside. There was a wall right here, and you couldn't even accidentally clip it at all. I mean, you had to intentionally get next to it, but it was a disaster. That really hurt. That was really bad. Yeah, we can't stock that. But now the worst thing that could happen is we accidentally bump into the box and knock in the trash can. So I'll take that. That's a major improvement from accidentally running into the trash can and throwing away every single thing that you have. Do we have anything else out here? Have some of these. I'm trying just to stock the things that we currently rolled past on the dice without stocking too much, and I think that's good. We need the purple and green weights. Yeah, purple, green, and yellow weights is what we need. We have it over here. I don't know. I don't think they're grabbing any of this stuff over here in the corner. I mean, even with help, you guys are super slow. Alright, we're gonna put this back so we don't accidentally bump it into the trash can, because that is exactly what I'll do. Alright, same deal with this. We'll put this one back. We do need the purple. Well, maybe we empty that box out anyways. Let's see if we have any purple weights over here. We do. Just not sure why we're not grabbing them. Alright, is that it? I think that is not it. Okay. And what else can we stock up? They're moving a little bit faster because there's like 6 of them, 2 temps and 3 regular workers. There's 5 of them actually. I think we're good. We got a couple items here. This looks decent. Yeah, they just needed a break, I guess, or some help, because they can't do it without help apparently. And I have to figure out why we're just not grabbing anything. We got plenty of product. They're just not really grabbing. See, she put this right back here. Why? Why did you do that? Let's go outside and see what we have. See what we have out here. Lots of, yeah, we ordered way too many red weights. Got some greens out here. We can stock this up maybe. I think this is one that we have that we passed just now. Oh, that one's right here. Yep. So we can finish stocking this one up. I think that's good. Let's see what they're grabbing outside. They've got something, right? What are we stocking up? What are we doing? They're just going slow. I mean, we really got to work on some training. Really, really, really bad. All right, let's go ahead and roll to the next day. We've done everything we're going to do for this day. We also rolled the dice. We're going to jump back on the register. Yeah, we minus $29,000. That's how you go broke in one day. All right, we're open here. Once again, love the lights, guys, in this game. Yeah, just the reflections. Reflections off the walls here. 5 days left for monthly staff payroll. There is no way. We're not going to make it. We have 5 days to keep the store stocked up, make enough profit to be able to pay three employees, I think, right now we currently have. Let's check and see. I think it's 3. I think we have 3 full-time employees. Yep, we have 3 times. So 12. We have to essentially make about $20,000 profit in the next 5 days. So we might let a lot of things sell out. There's a good chance we do, just to be able to pay our employees. We don't want to lose them again. This could put us in a bad spot. This is going to definitely be challenging right here. Can't believe it's already been 30 days. We did pay our employees our monthly payroll like episode before the last, and I don't think we've gone through that many days.
How's your day going?
But I think going forward, we're not going to hire anybody unless it's the day after payday. That way we get a full 30 days and we don't have to pay somebody twice in like 15 days, twice in 2 days. We definitely don't want to get ripped off. Definitely makes sense to keep an eye on your paydays. Because me personally, I love paydays. It's my favorite candy bar, so if I know you have one, I'm probably going to take it. Alright, we've got to make some money, and we got to do it fast. I always feel stressed, like when we don't have the money and payday is rolling around and I see that red warning sign in the top of the screen, I always start to feel panicky. I always start to stress. Yeah, then we can fire it, right? You could always fire them right before payday to get your money's worth for sure. I think, right? You could always fire them right before and then hire them back later. I mean, it's not like we've trained them too much to where it's going to make a huge difference. Well, we're going to buy cheap items. I think we're going to have to play really smart going forward for the next 5 days. You know, we're going to have to settle down on the vases maybe. And buy the really cheap stuff like salt, pepper, sugar. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how much money. Let's see how much money we actually make in a day. Next. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy right here. Hi there.
The stock is friendly here.
Well, yes, they are very friendly, aren't they? Would you like to donate to their salary in 5 days so we can keep the same friendly staff? Because if you don't, we might have to hire people that are not so friendly. Think about that. Come back and see us.
Busy day today?
It's always a busy day here at this store. And you guys, we need to change the name. We need a new name. We need to change the name of this store again, I think. Goats Emporium is just, you know. We'll actually think about that next episode. We're not going to change it again this episode, but you guys be thinking of a name for next episode. We are going to change it at the beginning of every single episode. We're going to have a new name for the store. That way, when it comes time to file our taxes, we can get a tax break for having 20 different stores in 20 weeks. So, you know, maybe we just don't file the taxes on some of the stores, and maybe we only file them on like 1 or 2 of the stores. So, you know, it's very smart. It's definitely a business way of thinking. I mean, you know, stores in real life do that. Crazy enough, I don't think they do it like I'm thinking or like I'm saying, but stores in real life do that. Toys R Us went bankrupt, and what do you know, they're back in business under a different name. And then I also think that they reopened the Toys R Us stores somewhere around. I heard that somewhere. I could be wrong, but I think I saw where they reopened a Toys R Us store. But stores absolutely do that. They go out of business, which, you know, is really not out of business at all. They just change the name. They just say, oh, we don't have the money, we're going bankrupt. We'll see you guys next month under Toys Aren't Us. And that's essentially what happens. Toys Aren't Us opens up the door, and it's this fabulous idea that we act like we've never seen before, and we're all in shock, and we're talking about how great it is. And yep, they tricked us. They got us really good.
This place is always nice.
Big Lots reopened as well recently after going bankrupt. See, it happens. It absolutely happens. And now they're probably called like mediocre size lots or something, or medium lots, or, you know, small lots. But they're reopened, they go, right? But that's how they get you. They come back with a new name, maybe a new logo if you're lucky, and they get creative. And then eventually they just revert back to the old name. So we got 13,000. I think we can make payroll. We can make it. We just can't go spending all our money. Still Big Lots. Well, that is surprising. That's also not creative at all. Like, what's that saying? If you do the same thing over and over expecting different results, that's called insanity. You know, if you went bankrupt the first time as Big Lots, light bulb, there's a good chance you might go bankrupt again as guess who? Big Lots. That's crazy. I'm not saying that they will, and I hope they don't, because Big Lots actually is a pretty good place. I have bought furniture from there before, so can't knock it. $17,000. We might make it. We might make it. One day we're making almost enough to pay everything. Yeah, I didn't want to change the signs. That does cost money. It costs money to remarket, rebrand everything, change your signs. And, you know, if you're bankrupt and you don't have money, you probably can't do that.
Music in here.
I mean, you could, but it'll look real cheap. Like, you have to buy poster boards and get some Sharpies, markers, and then hopefully make your poster board big enough to tape on the side of the wall that everybody can see from outside. So it's probably not a good idea. All right, we almost have enough to pay our employees' salary right away after day one here.
This place is
But we
always
are
nice.
still going to watch our money. We're still going to be real conscious of how much money we have.
Hi there.
Hi there. Let's see what happened to our music here. It looks like the music cut off. What is going on?
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
I think my playlist just times out after a certain amount of time. It's kind of like Netflix when you're watching, but then it asks you, are you still watching? And it brings up the black screen with the prompts on it. I think that's how my playlist is doing for me. It just times out. It thinks I'm done listening, and I'm not. Yep, so 20,000, we made enough in one day to be able to pay our wages. So if we play it smart, we'll be all right. We just can't go buying 100 boxes of everything.
I like the music in here.
I like the music in here too, man. I do, I do. And if it isn't this guy here, he plays soccer in everybody's neighborhood, by the way. I didn't want to call him out, but I'm gonna call him out. He plays soccer in every single neighborhood possible where there's a simulator market in. And he's back. Look at that. He got back in line somehow.
How's everything?
Everything is going good. Everything is going good, ma'am. Oop, gave her an extra penny. Oh, let's move this back. And I really hope we get security. I know I've said that before, but I really hope we get security in the next update. I really do. I really want to be more of a security role. Like, I find myself doing that a lot. Out of all the simulator games I played, if there's one that has like a security role in it, I absolutely just focus on the security role. You know, we played Supermarket together, off stream. Internet connection wasn't that great, and the only thing I did was focus on taking care of the customers that were trying to steal from me. So, you know, to me, that's what I'd like to do, because stocking up, you know, you eventually get tired of that, or you get the right employees that keep up with it, and then you also, as much of the register as we work, you know, it definitely you need something new to do.
It's been
So,
a busy one.
we're definitely going to be the new security guy when that comes out. And I will say, I think Supermarket together right now might have the best security feature out of all the games, and it's a free-to-play game, so that's the pretty crazy part. Let's come over here and let's go ahead and roll now. We'll do that at the end of the day before we roll on to the next one. Let's go ahead and hit them dice. See if we can't get some snake eyes. Oh, we got a 6. Look at that. That's good luck right there. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't even stock the shells. We were right here. So we're 1, 2. This is 3. 4, 5, and 6 right here. And we spent way too much money, I think. I think we spent way too much money. I said play it safe, and here I go wasting money. We got a 3, 1, 2, and 3. I think we'll get right around 10,000. Leaves us just enough to where we don't have to really rely on making all that money on the last day. So as long as we're not spending it all, we'll be all right. Let me move this right here so I don't block myself out. That's perfect, just like that. We didn't land on any self-checkout, so we're not having to turn those off. Yeah, definitely. I would love for you to join me on either Supermarket Together or Better Mart. We definitely want to do more co-op streams, guys. And I know we've limited those to Fridays, and they haven't worked out too great, basically because of the internet connections and then audio connections. So we've definitely had issues when we try to have co-op nights and days, but I think we'll get those fixed. And I'm thinking this Friday we might actually do 2 streams. I am live streaming Power Wash Simulator on Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to do it right after the Hypermarket episode. But I think we'll do that for 2 hours, and I think we'll jump on Supermarket Together. That will allow everybody to jump on and play for free. Supermarket Together is a free game, so if you're on PC, you can definitely do that for free. And I wish that there was more cross-play games with PC and console. That's the one thing. Simulator games don't have a lot of the cross-play with console games, which I wish they did. You know, wish they did. But it's such a huge like debate for the for the console wars. You know, it's either Microsoft versus Sony. Everything is Microsoft versus Sony. And at the end of the day, it's kind of upsetting because, you know, I know that you want to have more work or more competition and you want to make more money than your competitor. But at the end of the day, your consumer, you do have to look out for what they want. You know, like if you want crossplay between Microsoft and Sony, then they really should be focused more on that. Hey, welcome back, Brian. Welcome back. What did you have for dinner there, Brian? So I can make myself even more hungry by listening to what you had for dinner. Let's see what we're looking like. Customer count is low. What is going on? That's what's going on. Look at all these empty shelves. That is insane. Yeah, that's what's going on. Customer count is way down. We just have a lot of empty shelves. Pizza. Ah. I am starving. Pizza sounds amazing right now. Pizza sounds really, really good. Hopefully that pizza had some pineapple on it, right? You like pineapple on your pizza? If you don't like pineapple on pizza, I mean, I don't know what to say. And it definitely belongs. Pineapple goes on pizza.
Hello.
He said yes. See, look at that. There you go. Everybody agrees. Pineapple goes on pizza.
How's your day going?
Day will be going even better if we can manage to come up with the money to pay our employees and not give you any extra.
Hello.
All right. 76 cents. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Especially with our customer count down. Not fond of it, but you'll eat it. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I can respect that if you don't like pineapple on your pizza. I can respect it. You know.
I like the music in here.
But I'm not picky. I really will eat mostly anything on a pizza. I'm not kidding at all. I do like breakfast pizza with eggs, sausage, bacon. I mean, I like pretty much anything you can think of. I pretty much put it on a pizza.
How's your day going?
And I have made some crazy ideas and crazy things into homemade pizza, so. All right, 46.81. Yeah, we're hovering right around just enough money to cover staff. I don't know if we're gonna have anything after that though. It's gonna be a fight just to keep our employees. And once again, I hear not everybody, I hear a lot of people talking about how expensive the payroll is on this game and how much it costs to pay your employees and how it's way too much, they need a discount. Well, I don't understand that either. I mean, if you're playing the game with everything at market price, you're gonna have plenty enough money to pay everybody. You're a picky eater. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
This place
I
is
mean,
always
we
nice.
like what we like, and sometimes you can't change that. There are certain things in life that you like, and you just can't change it. You can't explain why you like it, why you don't like it, but it just is what it is. So,
How's your day going?
and I think the biggest example of that is seafood. You know, some people like seafood, and then some people just hate it, can't stand it. Absolutely hate fish altogether. Me, I will eat it. I love seafood. I love sushi in particular. I just gave that person, look at that, all those pennies. I wonder how many pennies we can actually give back. We should test this theory right here. How much change? None for you. Let's see.
Hello.
You hate seafood. I'm sorry, Brian. There we go. We got somebody who loves it, at least. At least John's girl loves seafood. Brian said he hates it, though. Let's see here. Are you the lucky victim? You are. Let's see how many pennies we can give her. We're going to play the penny game. A random idea that we're going to do right here. We are going to see how many pennies we can possibly stack up on this cash register before I give up and before I decide to give this person the rest of their change the correct way. This might be a lot. It might be a lot. But you guys get ready to take some screenshots here to see how many pennies we can stack up on this cash register. And I don't know why. The best seafood Alfredo. Oh, I love seafood Alfredo. Love it. I could eat shrimp 24/7. And Alfredo as well. Alright, we're almost done with this idea. This idea, I don't even know why. I just randomly thought to try this out. I mean, I'm assuming you can probably go as high as you want. I don't know. I might have to take a rubber band it to the controller and just leave the controller running overnight and just see how many pennies we can give somebody. I don't know. We might make this to a challenge. The penny stacking contest to see how many pennies you can stack up. Throw in some nickels just for fun. Let's throw in some nickels. There we go. Works a lot faster this way. We'll get to the change eventually if we'll give nickels back. This person's going to be aggravated. If I went somewhere and they wanted to give me all change with nickels and pennies back, I might just tell them keep the change. That's a good way to get a good free tip. Let's keep the change. Let's go ahead and throw some dimes in here. Why not? And we'll start throwing some quarters in here. Let's do some 50 cents right quick. We're almost there. 50 pounds of change. Of course, why not, right? Let's go back. We definitely don't want to give too much. We do owe you one. There you go, ma'am. That is insane. That's not even that high. I'm not even impressed.
Attention shoppers.
I am not impressed.
The hypermarket will be closing
I'm
soon.
more impressed the fact that she
Please
stood there
proceed to
and
the
didn't get
checkout
mad
areas. Thank you
and
for
tried
shopping with us.
to hit me. That poor customer. Yeah, they walked out with a laundry bag full of coins. I mean, I've tried that with dollar bills.
Music in here?
I tried that with dollar bills. I literally spent like 20 minutes before just stacking $50 bills on the counter, and I had to stack all the way up to about the ceiling. So I've tried that before. I wouldn't recommend doing it. Just wanted to see how far you could make the money go, and apparently it might be unlimited. You might be able to make it go through the roof if you wanted. I mean, you know, we could definitely do, we could definitely start a series. We can start Mythbusters on Hypermarket. You guys come up with the ideas, and we will see if it's a myth or not. Some good old Hypermarket Mythbusters. $20,000. Yeah, we didn't make enough. We didn't make that much money. And it's basically because we're out of product. Yeah, it would be Hypermarket, the Mythbuster edition.
How's everything?
It's been a busy one.
And we definitely can make the customers walk all the way around the store to come back in. We could definitely do that, I think.
Store looks really good today.
Which is really insane. I've definitely done that before. We just block the front door out there, and they'll walk all the way around the store and come in through the back. So that would definitely slow down all these greedy customers that keep buying everything. Let's roll these dice and see what we got. We have to spin a little bit, hopefully not too much. Let's see, where are we at? We are right here. Okay. Let's move the balloons out of the way. It's not your birthday, it's mine. Let's get ready to roll the dice here. A 1. Of course it would be a 1. Green trash can. I love it. So there is one item on this back row that we get to restock. You guys, let me know what it is. What do you think we should restock up on? What should we restock up on? Let's go ahead and type it in the chat. We do have a few items that are out. Obviously the tea boxes would be one that'd be great. The vases here, the purple weights, the red weights. I don't even think we're out on those. I just think they're not stocking them. But you guys let me know what we should be restocking up on. One single item here. The tea. Alright, tea it is. Spend a little bit of money restocking those. Let's get down to about 20 grand. That'll work. All right, so we're here on the green trash can. Let's go ahead and roll the dice again. We got a 6. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4. This is 5. And this is 6. Alright, that's good. I think we have to just let that roll like that. So we're at the pasta right here. Let me get my balloon. What did I have to do with the balloon here? What did we do with the balloon? Did I throw it out? Did it hit the trash can? Did we knock our balloon into the trash can? I think we did. I think we knocked our playing piece into the trash can. That is insane. Look at that. Knocked it into the trash can. Let's buy another one. Cannot believe we threw our piece away. And now we gotta waste money. But luckily balloons are not that expensive. I think they are $50 a piece. We'll go put this over here by the pasta. try to climb to this stack. It's insane that they can't keep up. I think if we can make enough money to make it through payroll, then we'll try to hire another employee, because they just can't make it through at all. They can't do it. We're putting too much pressure on them. They can't do it. We are at the pasta right here. All right. $280 customers, and we made $7 grand. Not bad. We're sitting at right around what we need to pay our employees. I feel okay. I feel like we probably can make it. 3 days left until payroll. Let's not forget to open up the shop. I think we're good. Same old cars in the parking lot each day. The Goat Emporium sign here. And I don't understand. I don't know. I mean, maybe we glitched this out. I have found a way to glitch out the game to where you can't get XP, you can't make any money. So maybe we glitched this out, because this here was, I don't know, that wouldn't make sense though. I mean, we did move this in here before we bought all this space. I don't know. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Let's see if maybe we reset it, if they'll come over here. If we kind of move these out the way to see. Because I don't think they're pulling anything from this area here. I mean, obviously I saw somebody lay a box down, but I've not seen anybody pick up anything over here. I mean, the red vases have been here the whole time. Purple, it's all just been here. Yeah, I think that's what it is too. I think they're only focusing on the product that we've ordered outside. I don't think they're even touching any of the stock at all. Let's come over here and get back on the register. See if we can't make enough money to pay these horrible employees that we have. Maybe hire another one. We've got to hire more. We've got to. I don't know how many the max is that we can hire for level 61, but oh, I just shortchanged that customer there by a penny. Self-sabotage is what we're doing to ourselves in here. We're really close to hitting level 62, which is great and all, but I don't know if we ever get a chance to buy any more license. I mean, we've been stuck on the same license for a long time. I wonder how many license we're behind on now. Let's go take a look. Let's go over here and check. I think we're behind like 10, 15, 300 license. It's a lot. I mean, we still have a lot more to expand on. Where's our license at here? We are behind 1, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 license. We are behind so many license at level 61. And look at all these customers lining up. So we're on day 177, and this is the progress we've made. This has definitely been hard mode. We have definitely faced the challenge in this store. We've had to earn it though. Nothing's been free here. We've had to work for all our progress here. Proud to say that means doing a lot ourselves. $35.73 here. Oop, almost gave you too much pennies, and we need those pennies.
How's your day going?
Day is going fantastic.
Hello.
I like the music in here.
Yeah, no easy rides with this store. No easy rides. I do like that. I think that it should be a little bit of a challenge, especially as much as we stream the Hypermarket series. You know, if we only streamed it like once a week for like a 1 hour time, then, you know, then maybe not. Maybe we wouldn't challenge ourselves like this,
Nice
but
store you have here.
we definitely want to work for it. We can't reach the finish line right away.
Store looks really good today.
Try just these for today.
And I know this is probably unpopular opinion on this game, but when this game was just on console only, the level cap was basically 140. You had to be at level 140 to unlock the last item. So it was a grind. The XP was twice as much, and it took you twice as long to get just one level. So they definitely made you work for it. And I like that better. I really miss that. That's the one change that I wish this game never made. I wish that they would have left the leveling system like it was, and left the last license at level 140. And I know that's unfair, you know, and not everybody would be able to put that much time in and be able to unlock all the product. But I think that's okay. I mean, you've got to have something to play towards. Like, you know, if it takes you a year, 2 years to unlock all the product, then that's okay. I mean, that gives you something to look forward to. If you like the game and you want to continue playing it, right? That gives you something to look forward to. And I think that's part of, you know, but that's part of a general issue that we have today anyways. Like every simulator game, you know, everybody has that like ADD. So everything has to be like toned down to make it a lot easier, you know, to give everybody the reward right away, so to speak. So, and I think that, you know, I think that Croissant was just following the pattern of everything else, because that's how everything else is out there. But I will say that I wish it was back the other way, because it's super easy now. I mean, you can get from like level 1 to 1 to 40. I think you can do that in like 2 or 3 hours. And to get to level 100, you can get there pretty quick too. So yeah, too many people want instant gratification these days, and it does show. And the problem is, when you're trying to compete against everybody else, is if you make an unpopular decision, a lot of people won't buy your product or they won't play your game, and they'll go find something else to play that gives them that instant gratification. So you kind of just have to follow suit, like, you know. And it's very unfortunate, but that's essentially what winds up happening.
The staff is friendly here.
And we did see that a lot with this game in the Croissant Discord. We saw a lot of people like that. A lot of people complained about how hard the game was to level, and so, you know, it wasn't the majority, but I'll say that there was enough people that complained about it to where they made that change.
Busy day today?
Yeah, I want $1 billion in level 100 right this second. Yeah, you know, pretty much that's, you know, kind of how it feels sometimes. It's kind of how it feels.
How's everything?
But I do think, I don't know if the pricing will change on the next update. I do know that Croissant mentioned having a hard mode added to the game. So I think that they're actually going to add that in. I just don't know when it's going to happen, but they did mention the idea to give people more of a challenge. So there will probably be multiple options for the pricing and give people more of a challenge, because I'm that person who likes a challenge.
Please proceed to the checkout areas.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
like
for
the grind. The
shopping
grind
with
does
us.
become repetitive, and I do think that there's got to be a balance. What that balance is, I don't know. I'm not a genius. I don't know what that balance is, but I can say that I think the best thing that they did by lowering the level cap and the XP and the leveling system was allow license every level. When it was level 140, there wasn't a license every level. So to have that balance, I think you do need a license or something to unlock every single level. You know, like if you have to go 5-10 levels with nothing unlocked, it will become very repetitive and people will get tired of that. But I think if you change the level to 140 and it takes a grind to get to the next level, that's fine. Just make it to where there's something to unlock every single level. I mean, I think that's probably the answer to that. Alright, we got Grandma back in line here. I see you, Grandma. She is up late past her bedtime. It's 10 p.m. and she is out shopping for some sodas. That's ridiculous, Grandma. Go home and drink some water and some tea. Yeah, when we get multiple saves, probably so. Yeah, I could see that happening. And technically you can do multiple saves on PC and on console. So really, once people figure that out, you know, then you probably could do that right now with a hard mode and a regular mode. I think I have 9 stores total, maybe more than that. I think I have 2 on PC, I have 3 on PS4, and I think I have 5 or 6 on PS5. So I have a lot of stores. Unfortunately, I don't know what half of them are. Most of them are probably just store designs. They're not actual, you know, actual stores that I played more of. You've got 2 stores, yeah. Definitely have to have multiple stores. I get tired of the same old.
I like the music in here.
Gives me a break from the same thing that I have going. You know, I could always redesign the store in the same area and same store I'm in, but I like starting over sometimes. Alright, we are close to level 62. We're also about to roll the dice again. Go back through our little maze here. We are right here on the eggs. So we need to watch what we spend. Once again, we're down to 3 days until payday. We have quite a bit of time. I think we'll be alright. We got a 3. So 1, we're not going to order much of these. 2, and then 3. Another one of those. I think we're good there. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and roll again. I don't know why they're not stocking up some of those dumbbells. I don't know. A 3 again. Imagine that. 1, 2, 3. We needed that. I don't think we have any of these though. So we are right here. And once again, thankfully no self-checkouts were harmed in the making of this video today, yet. There's still a chance. We have 1 more back here that we could wind up taking out. I think we're good. We are going to roll to the next day. They're going to keep stocking. I mean, they're going to just run out of... Boxes are going to pile up. They're not going to be able to keep up. They can't. Look at that. They just can't keep up. I don't know. I don't know. See, they're going after the product we just currently ordered. So maybe they're backtracking from there. They're going to go refill what we just ordered. But we'll see. Let's see what we actually made. Yeah, we made almost $2 grand for the day. So we're hovering right around the amount we need to pay our workers. That's the goal. Just survive and pay the workers, advance to the next pay cycle, and then we'll face the problems as we get there. I just don't understand it. What color did we have there? Was it green? I wonder if, I mean, this is always a trick too. You can throw the item in front of them and they'll stock it. That's the way it's supposed to work because it's the closest to them. Let's see if this idea actually works. I don't know if they're actually going to do that though. They're not. He just ignored that completely and just said, you know what? Stop throwing boxes to me. I really thought for a second he gave me the weird eye from the side glance and was going to come at me. I really thought that's what he was about to do. Yeah, she's not doing it either. She's not going for it. She's probably in the same boat as him. Like, don't throw boxes at me. That's probably what she's thinking. Yeah, they wouldn't got something completely different. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Can you grab this box here and stock it for me, please? Yeah, they're not doing that. They're not. They're off doing their own little thing. So we'll come over here and we will wait at the checkout because we're not in charge of our own store anymore. And they're not walking that slow. I just don't. Oh, see? He just tried to come at me. What's he doing?
Store level upgraded.
I am shocked.
Thank you for shopping with
I
us.
am highly shocked. He just grabbed something over there. That's strange. It worked in your store the other day. Well, you know, you probably are a better boss than me. Your people respect you more. My people don't respect me at all. I mean, you saw that he was trying to come at me. I think he was really going to hit me, I think. And I thought throwing it at him was going to work, but no, that did not work. I mean, he was literally, he came right here. He looked me in my eye. I got fearful. I stepped back. If you watch the replay, I stepped out of the way. I didn't want anything to do with that. I'm not trying to get into a fight with my employees. I let him go do his own thing. We're not trying to fight like that. I don't want anything to do with any barbecue chicken at all. Fire. Brian said fire him. Think I should fire him, Brian? Think I should cut him loose right before payday? That's probably the goal. That's what we should do. We need to cut him loose right before payday. Save us some money too. We won't have to pay that. It will save us some money on the payroll. I mean, it's really a good idea. That is really a good idea. I just don't know. I know it wasn't Howie. Howie would never do that. It definitely was not Howie. Yeah, there you go. Go get him, Valor. I need you to go take care of him for me, Valor.
How's your day going?
Day is going good. A little scary. We had an employee that lost his cool, was going to try to beat me up, but I think we got that problem solved. Brian said yes. We might have to fire him. I mean, if Brian thinks it's a good idea, it's probably 100% a good idea. I think we're just going to wait the day before payday. We are going to get rid of him. We're going to send him packing.
It's been a busy one.
Hate to do it, but you just can't come at your boss like that. I mean, that was scary. That was scary. He was walking extra fast right at me. I think he actually looked me right in the eyeballs. See, and the customers don't even look you in the eye. So if your employees look you in the eye and the customers don't, that's something serious. I could have swore she just looked me in the eye. I could have swore. She did. Look at that. She actually looked me in the eye. That could have been a change too. I know that the customers used to not look at you at all, ever, or make eye contact. Maybe that's something that got added in, that they actually look at you now. Or maybe she looked past me. I don't know.
I always come here.
Hey, Clintus, happy Wednesday to you. Welcome in, welcome in. Suddenly hear a crash and the guy crying taken care of. That's hilarious. Yeah, that employee will never misbehave again. $9.62 here, ma'am. Shampoo for you. Make sure you have, okay, I was gonna say you can't be bald and buy shampoo, but he did have some hair. I really thought he was wasting his money on shampoo and he had no hair. All right. What are we looking like on boxes? We haven't ordered too much. They should be able to catch up on some things. Not even close. That is insane. All these employees, I say that, all 3 of them. And who is that? That's the same one. Who is that? What is his name? Come here, I need to find out who you are.
Manager.
That is, it's not Howie, it's Jeremy. So, we're just gonna lie to him. Good job, get back to work. Good job, keep it up, keep up the good work. As soon as payday comes, we're firing him. We are definitely firing him. Definitely firing him. Might need to call an ambulance, you're right. We might need to call an ambulance for him. Because he's probably gonna have a heart attack when he finds out that he gets fired the day before payday. Probably will. He might pass out. He might pass out on us. And we'll just have the ambulance ready. We'll just call them ahead of time. Have them waiting out in the parking lot. Because yeah, that's insane. You just can't charge at your boss like that. But, you know, I'm not brave enough to tell him to his face like right now. I'm not brave enough to talk to him about how bad he is. I'm fearful because if I do that, he might act crazy, and I don't have anybody here to defend me, so we will wait to do it later on in the parking lot.
I like the music in here.
When is the Christmas game coming out? The Christmas game is Amaru Christmas Shop Simulator. There is not an exact release date on it as of yet, and there hasn't been an announcement, so not sure. Not sure just yet. But if you are looking for Christmas games to play, there are a couple Christmas Shop Simulator games out right now. A couple on console and then a couple on PC as well. And they look pretty much like how you would expect them to, just like, you know, Christmas themed items that you shop up. There's one that you decorate your Christmas tree as well. You put, you know, Christmas ornaments on there. So, but, you know, I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see if we get an announcement soon. Oh, I gave him a dime too much. Gave him a dime too much. And if you guys would like, I've thought about this. If you'd like, we will play Christmas music on the streams going forward. If you guys are up for that, that's what we'll do. I do have 2 Christmas stations that stream 24/7 Christmas music. It is copyright free. We don't have to worry about getting in trouble on the channel. But if you guys want to hear some Christmas music, we will stream that going forward starting next Monday. Because we are getting closer. Christmas is getting here. Big update for Hypermarket Simulator. There's not an exact date on that either, but Croissant mentioned that it would probably be a few weeks out. So we're probably looking at the end of the month, first week of January, for the next Hypermarket update. And they said this is going to be the biggest update that the game has seen yet. So get ready for a big one. And that's a perfect way to start 2026, right? With some new Hypermarket content.
How's your day going?
Yes, Christmas music, only 15 days ago. Awesome. Well, Monday we will be playing Christmas music then. We'll jump on and get some Christmas music set up to stream. $30,000. All right, we're getting close. 2 days till payday. But we do have one person that we're getting rid of, so that's gonna save us $6,000 right there. I mean, and I'm not an evil person. We could wait till Christmas Day and fire him then, or the day before Christmas, but I think if we get rid of him right before payday, I think that'll be all right. I mean, he's definitely not going to be the first or the last person that we fire in this store. You know, we've had to do it. It's part of life. If you're not cutting it somewhere, they're probably going to let you go, including here. You know, if you can't fit in with our company here and our store, then we definitely got to get rid of you.
How's your day going?
How's your day going?
Yeah, I can't keep people with that kind of attitude for sure. I mean, he looked like he was going to get violent. That's the biggest thing. I was terrified. I think I took a step back just to make sure that he wasn't going to run me over. A little bit of PTSD going on right now because of that.
Staff is friendly here.
The staff is only friendly from what you see, sir. You don't know the half of it. And if you did, well, you wouldn't want to come here anymore. We're going to fix that problem, though. We are going to fix no paycheck and an ER bill. Yeah, that's a crazy trade-off, isn't it? Crazy trade-off. All right, let's go ahead and roll these dice. Let's get over here, and if you ask me, if I see him and he asks me what I'm doing, what I'm going to tell him, none of your damn business. That's what I'm going to tell him. Let's throw this down. All right, we're right here. Let's go ahead and roll them dice. Is that him? None of your damn business. Don't even ask. None of your business. Don't even ask me what I'm doing. Let's roll the dice. We do have a 6. Hey, welcome in, Lady Gamer. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. 1 right here. 2, 3. I wonder why this isn't selling. 4, 5. Wow, these are all empty. And 6 right here. So we are right here at the coffee. All right, so we're almost through. After the next day, we should be able, hopefully, we should be able to roll through all the way and then restock up the entire store. Hopefully. And we have 2 more days until we pay most of our staff. And I should be outside so they don't hear me when I say that. Let me get away from our nosy one. From our violent guy. Yep. So we're going to pay most of our staff. We're going to be firing one of them. So he just don't know it yet. But he will know it real soon. He will know it. Because he tried to come at me sideways. That is... Look at that. We have so much stuff. Let's restock some of these shirts. Let's help out just a little bit before we go on to the next day. We got to get our money's worth. Got to get our money's worth here. All right, where the coffee I think is over here, right? Where did I see this coffee at? There it is. There it is. Yeah, somebody's not going to have a payday. We had an employee here. We had a situation with a violent employee. He did decide to rush at me. I mean, it's pretty much, I'm pretty much trying to sum it up, but he did try to rush at me. And I had to step out of the way to make sure he didn't hit me. And he's had an attitude ever since. So we just, we're not going to tolerate that here. You know, we're not going to tolerate it. Trying to have a good evening. Some good shifts, make some profit, get ready for Christmas, and this guy, he's out of control. Out of control. So I think when we have to let him go, he's probably going to be really, really upset, and there's a good chance I might have to throw some boxes. I mean, if it comes down to that, right? I mean, I've been practicing. Throwing boxes. I'm pretty good at it. Like, look at this. That could knock somebody out. If he was standing in the way, that would knock him out. Matter of fact, we need to hide a box. I need to hide a box here. So let's jump up here and hide a box. Let's put one right there. Perfect. So that way when it comes time, I have a box right there on the register. No one's going to throw it away. And we can take care of our little situation tonight. Hate that it had to come to this. I really, really do. You know. And I wish I could say what my parents used to say to me when I was in trouble, and they used to say, hey, this is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. But I can honestly say it ain't gonna hurt me a single bit, but it's definitely gonna hurt him. Yeah, Brian, if you want to head on over, you can fire him too. I mean, you know, if anybody else wants to take care of him, they can definitely come fire him. I would definitely allow somebody else to do my bidding. Keeps me from having to deal with the confrontation, right? All right, I think this is full. That's good. We did buy some mayonnaise. We did buy some lemon cake. Why are they not stocking this up? We'll buy 2 more of each. We did buy 1 of those. And now that I know we're getting rid of somebody, we actually can spend a little bit more money stocking things up. All right, this trash here, let's throw this away. Let's go on to the next day. Let me throw some of these empty boxes away. 2 days left until payday. If the game had a bat. Yeah, I know, trust me, I wish the game did have a bat. I would absolutely hire you to stand outside with a bat and whack every single person that didn't smile and didn't tip me on the way out. All right, 278 customers on the day, and we spent 3,000. We didn't make any money, so we did want to restock up just a little bit. All right, let's get ready to open up. Oh, I should have did that first. All right, we're good to go. We are down to the last day. I think we have 1 day left, so we don't pay him tomorrow, but we pay him the day after. So technically it's like almost 2 days until payday, which is completely okay because we should be able to roll through the last couple shells on this day here. So that should get us ready for payday. Yeah, Locked Lady Gamer is a professional, I would say baseball player. Well, I'm not even going to make those type of jokes. I could take that somewhere, but I'm not going to. But she's a baseball player. She's definitely professional with the baseball bat. Yeah, I wanted to. Trust me, the baseball bat joke was coming. Just didn't want to do it right there. Didn't want to do it.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. That guy sounds like Crocodile Dundee.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
I mean, it's all right. It is all right. It isn't the best weather. It isn't the worst. Oh, shortchanged her. We have shortchanged a lot of people here the past 3 days, and I think it's because our employee has got me nervous. He's got me scared. Like, what if he comes up from behind when I'm not looking and just takes my head and bashes it on the conveyor belt here? What if he does that? Then what? There's nothing I can do. I would not be prepared for that. All right, 181 here.
How's everything?
Everything is going great. It's going as planned.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
I mean, the weather's all right.
This is always nice.
It is all right. Welcome in, Yoda. Welcome in. Yeah, it's definitely snowy some places. Luckily, we don't have any snow here yet. Luckily, no snow just yet.
Store looks really good today. Lovely weather, isn't it?
Grab the cup. There we go. There we go. All right, we definitely have enough to pay our payroll. I think we can do a lot more stocking at the end of the
always
day.
come here.
And we did manage to reach level of 62, so that's a good thing. I don't know how we're gonna buy all our license. We are so behind in this store. It's insane. There's a good chance that we would probably reach level 100 and not even have level 50 license yet. So
I like the music in here.
we're behind. Yeah, we had an employee, we had a situation. It's not been completely taken care of yet, but it shall be in the next 24 hours. We have 1 day until we have to pay our employees, and guess who's not getting a check? Yep, it's gonna be that guy.
I always come here.
Well, I'm glad you always come here, ma'am.
I like the music in here.
I know, it's pretty relaxing. Spider Crunch. We're definitely gonna let that sell out. No more Spider Crunch, guys. Probably Monday will be the last day that we sell Spider Crunch in this store. I mean, nobody likes Spider Crunch except for that one person who just bought it. But yeah, it's out. It needs to go out of stock.
How's your day going?
Needs to go out of stock. Oh, we can't be giving you all that money back. $206 here, perfect.
Staff is friendly here.
Staff is very friendly here. And I'm not sure, I'm thinking that we do have one more day after today. It says 1 day left for monthly staff payroll. I think that means that we still have tomorrow, and then tomorrow, after tomorrow, we pay them. So technically a day and a half. So we don't have to get rid of them tonight. I mean, we might though, you know. We might just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off and just get it out the way. Take care of it. Get it over with. We just go ahead and get the problem out of here. And I'm usually not one to fire somebody in front of everybody, but I think we might, because Howie will defend me. If I do it in front of Howie, he'll absolutely defend me. So if something goes bad, Howie will be right there, and he'll jump in and save me. So we're probably gonna do it in front of everybody, and I might even do it in front of customers. I think that's a good idea. I think we need to do it in front of customers. And you know, you think he's gonna act a fool if there's a store full of customers, right? I don't think he is. I mean, you're asking for the police to step in. I think we do it in front of the customers. Matter of fact, let's slow down checking out here and get a little long line lined up.
The staff is friendly.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get some people lined up here. We'll wait till about 8 o'clock. We got our box ready to go just in case. But we'll go ahead and fire him today. I mean, we'll get this out the way and we'll do it in front of customers. Not to embarrass him, but to keep him from acting crazy. Because there's a good chance he won't do it if there's a lot of people. There's witnesses. He can't do anything just super crazy.
I always come here.
We're going to wait till about 9 o'clock. We want to get towards the end of the day. At least let him stock up a little bit.
Hope it's not too busy today.
No, I mean, you guys can handle him, no problem, you know. But I just don't want you all to have to get your hands dirty. You know.
Store looks really good today.
And this guy, he had a look in his eyes. Like, the look in his eyes, he never blinks. He just might be a little crazy. There's something about him that's just a little out there. He don't blink. What type of person does not blink? So, you know, there's something about him.
Hi there.
Hi there.
670. We're almost at 9 o'clock. We're really close to everything going down. All right, I think this is going to be our last customer here, and then we're going to call our staff over here. You guys sit tight. I will be right back with you. We need to take care of some things real quick. Let's
Attention shoppers.
move this
The hypermarket will be closing
over
soon.
here, because I
Please
don't
proceed
think
to
he'll
the
do it.
checkout areas.
I don't
Thank
think he
you for
will.
shopping with us.
There's just too many people around for them to do that. Let's call them all over here. I don't think he's gonna do it.
Attention all staff.
Let's just
Please
get him over
proceed
here.
to the management area.
Whew, I am nervous. I am nervous. I am nervous. I have to act like this is just not a big deal. I'm gonna keep checking out a few customers here. Just let them watch for a second. Pretend like nothing's going on.
Hi, just these for today.
Hey, Kara, how you doing? You're doing
Manager.
excellent job today. Excellent job today. Hey, Howie, where you at? Where's Howie at? Howie, let go of Jeremy. I think Howie's holding him.
Manager.
Hey, Jeremy, I have to tell you something. It's very unfortunate, but get your ass out of my store. You don't work here no
Do I
more.
still
Get
my
out of here.
staff discount?
He wants us. I mean, that wasn't too bad, right? He wanted a staff discount. Whew, that was close. That was close. I appreciate you for having my back, Howie.
Manager.
Let's give you a break for the rest of the night. Just for that. Just for that. Kara's got it. She can take care of everything. I can't believe that. He had the nerve to ask me if he still gets his employee discount.
Hey, how's
That's
your
all
day
he cared
going?
about. That's all he cared about. If that ain't a sign of crazy, after getting fired, I don't know what is.
Store looks really good today.
Well, one last person we have to worry about. We have to be better. We have to do better in hiring people. We have to be more picky, more selective. We might actually need to do an interview process. You know, we might need some interviewing. At least screen them, right? We need to look at their resumes and not just the skills that they have.
Busy day today?
Get out, or you'll give them a staff discount. That's hilarious.
I enjoy coming here.
That is hilarious. We did make enough money to pay Howie and Kara. It's unfortunate though that we had to fire our other employee. And we don't have a tombstone. I mean, I guess we could put the tombstone from the side, but unfortunately we can't move it. We can throw this away now. Howie, I lied. I'm gonna need you to get back to work.
Manager.
I'm so sorry. We do have quite a bit to stock up.
Yes.
You saw how excited he was. He was so excited to get back to work. Love that about Howie. I mean, even his reply was yes, high pitched. Very excited. Let's go ahead and roll the dice. We are so behind on product. Everything pretty much ran out. We got one, maybe tomorrow. I think we pay him tomorrow, maybe. Where are we at? We're right here. All right. Let's throw our balloons out of the way. Let's go ahead and roll the dice. A 6 again? Okay, that should be enough then. 1, that should be enough. 2, and then 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we can restock the whole entire store. We made it through. I'm really surprised that we didn't land on any self-checkouts. I really thought we were going to land on more self-checkouts. At least once. Get them a frequent flyer discount at the local ER. It's a good thing that we don't have you working here, huh? Or there's a good chance we'd have a lot of people hurt. I think we want to stock up vases more than anything. We can't though. We can't spend all that money. I mean, we can stock up, but as tempting as that is, we just don't have the time for it. We have to get ready to pay our employees. Even though we only have 2 right now, that's still 12 grand. So we do have to save some money. Let's just help stock up real quick before we jump to the next day. That's rough. That is rough. We've had 2 back-to-back employees that have not lasted through their probation period. I mean, they've not even lasted 30 days. I mean, we've literally had to get rid of them pretty soon. Like, you know, I think the one we had before, Amanda, I think she might have lasted 20 days. She might have almost made it through her probation period. But that employee there did not make it even past 10 days. I think he might have made 10 days. Not good though. Not good at all. We've got to do some better hiring. Just because it's one of your friends doesn't mean it's going to be a great worker. So we're not hiring any more employees that have friends. Matter of fact, it's a rule. If you're friends with somebody who works here, you can't work here. Sorry. That is the new rule for the store. Let's do some barbecue chips. Let's see here. These are all good too, though. Just about. Just about. Only ones that threaten me. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. The other lady that we fired, she didn't threaten us. She just said she was going to start her own store. So I don't take that as a threat. And this guy definitely didn't. He just wanted his employee discount. That's it. So what we got here? Cereal? Let's take this off the shelf. Yeah, we need to stock up for sure. We've run down on so many things. And I think the cereal that we're looking for is on this other aisle. It's probably not. There it is. Alright, throw this away. We'll just throw it on the floor for now. Let's go outside. See how much more peaceful it is without him around? It feels like I can walk around now and not be scared for my life. Let's get our water stocked up here. I think it's this water up here. Yep. That's not it either. Where is our water? Honestly, I should be fired because I don't even know where the product is at my own store. So I could be next. I could be next. If you guys see somebody really important walking through that door with a name tag on, let me know so I can run, get my car, and leave, or just quit before he even gets a chance to fire me. because nothing rubs it in their face like quitting before you get fired. Because then they're like, hey, I need to have a talk with you. And they say, I got some bad news. And you say, I got some bad news. How about I tell you first? I quit. And then you don't even have to worry about them telling you the bad news that they were going to tell you. Alright, this is full here. Let's throw that down. We don't need any more of those for the moment. We do need some OJ on the shelves. I really need to move some trash cans towards this back area, so I'm just not always throwing boxes on the ground. I mean, that's a bad habit that I just seem to have playing this game. I don't know why that is. It's only on the Hypermarket, and I think it's because I'm used to the trash cans always being stationary and not being able to move them, and I still can't adjust to the fact that you can move your trash cans. You just seen them walk in? All right. I have to go. I have to go. If you just seen him walk in, I have to try to sneak around the back. And you guys probably didn't know, but there is an emergency exit right over here, over this wall. It's a pretty steep drop off though. I would not recommend it unless your next plan and next trip is to the hospital. Now, if you're planning to go to the hospital, then I'd say go ahead and take the exit. We already have soda on the shelf. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's already stocked up. Alright, sleek gray tea. I think we absolutely need those. Do need to buy some more sensors for our doors as well. See, once again, I was going to take that box and drop it in the back. So let's move one of these back here for my own good, so I'm not constantly putting trash on the ground like right here or right here. There we go. Something that's right in front of me on the shelf to stock up. Just hide amongst the boxes. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean, you could actually hide underneath them. If you order enough product, you absolutely could just hide underneath the boxes. Which I have done that before, and not intentionally, but I have got stuck in inventory before and just not able to get out. I've had to push my way through all the boxes. Alright, we're going to stock up just a little bit more, then we'll go on to the next day. And we do have to make probably 15,000 to be safe to be able to pay both of them for the next day. We have 1 day left until payday. We can't let our longest tenured employee go. Howie has been here since early on. I think we hired Howie back at like level 30 or 40. We don't want to lose him. Kara's not been here long enough for me to feel like she's a must-have. So, will I be upset if we lose Kara? Yes, but will it be the end of the world? No. Because where there's one Kara, there's probably 2 more Karens. Alright, what are we looking for? We've got shirts. There we go. There's the vases. And once again, this is the craziest thing I ever accidentally discovered, and I love it. Putting the vases right here on this and just watching them balance themselves out. Really cool. It's almost like good luck. It's like a little ritual here. Alright, shirts. We've got so much stuff out here. All right. This one is done. Got some more soda. We need some training bad. Like I hate the balance. That's the one thing I think I struggle with the most on Hypermarket. It's the time between keeping the day going and doing the down things. And what I mean by that is, you know, I always want to keep the sign going. Like if it was me, this would be 24/7 Walmart Supercenter, never closed. We just go nonstop. But unfortunately, that's not how the game operates. So, and I do struggle with trying to balance that out and find the time to restock and do everything else. So, so it's always a balance, and I can't find that when it comes to restocking. I mean, I could, but you know, once again, we have to try to figure out where we're going to find the time to train our employees. And then if we really, really want it to work out, we can't fire them. We really have to keep them no matter what. We have to let them just beat me up. You know, if they want to run me over, beat me up, charge at me, talk bad about me, I have to allow that if we want to be successful here. I have to allow them to do whatever they want, just as long as they get trained up. Yeah, so you know, it's a huge sacrifice. I don't know if I'm willing to make that. It's different. It's different employees here than it is in the Hypermarket Billionaire store. In our $1 billion store, I don't have to worry about that. We can stay gone away from that store for years at a time, and it's not going anywhere. The employees there are perfect. We have 18 perfect employees there. But unfortunately, you know, it's different environment. Now, if I could bring over some of them to this store, we would absolutely be successful. But unfortunately, I can't. So we have what we have. All right, let's stock up a few more things, and then we're going to roll to the next day. Just don't want the shelves to be completely empty. I mean, they're already pretty low. Better than it was, though. I will say that it looks a lot better than it did. Where is the tea boxes? Right here. Trash can here. We did remove the yellow trash cans for this episode. So no more yellow trash cans. We did add the self-checkouts on the end caps here. And if we land on the self-checkout, we have to turn it off for the day until we land back on it. So if we ever land on them, there's a good chance that we could wind up turning off every single self-checkout possible. And then we are going to add some more shelves probably next episode that have something to do with the wheel. So we're going to bring the wheel back into this store next episode to go along with our crazy board game that we've created in this store. We've got plenty of weights. I don't know why you guys won't stock them. 2 liters of water here. We're good. Just about 2 full shelves on that one. Cereals, I think the cereals are good too. That's close to the front. So I'm learning where some of the products at by doing this, and I absolutely do need to do that. That is not at the front. Apparently I don't know where the product's at. I say that and then I still don't know. Maybe it's back here. There it is. Oh, you would grab the same thing that I'm stocking. Why would you do that? Need more shelf space for kettlebells. We definitely do. For some reason, well, it's not some reason. I just went order crazy and just held down the scanner button and ordered 1 billion kettlebells. So Yeah, we've got so many kettlebells. We've got cereal. We've got a lot of things that we technically probably already stocked up on. That's good too. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next day. Let's roll through the next day. Last day. This is the pressure day. We have to make some money. We've got to make some money. We've got to have enough to be able to pay our staff. That's it. Can't pay wages, you lose staff. That's it. This is all. This is where it comes down to one day. And we do need, let's see how much we're going to need total. So we need about close to 15 grand. It is a little under 15 grand. And then once we get through that, we are going to think about hiring a new person. But I'm going to let you guys decide. This application board will change, but we are going to hire somebody else. Look at that. All we can get right now is daily hires. We've got 6 daily hires available right now. Only 1 permanent hire. And maybe it's because they know how we work in this store. But I think we're going to do that like this too. We are going to leave our microphone here. Just in case we ever need to talk to the staff and we have another incident, we just call them back up here to the front, in front of all the customers. Because that guy was crazy. Wouldn't surprise me if he made a trip back up here.
How's everything?
Would not surprise me if he comes back to our store, tries to check out with his employee discount that he no longer has. Maybe he comes to the register, tries to use that discount.
It's been a busy one.
$5.74 here. Jeremy is not done yet. That's hilarious. He might not be. He might not be. He might be getting ready to come back and terrorize our store. He might just go up and down the aisles and knock in all the groceries off into the floor. So we do need to be real mindful. He might not be done yet.
I like the music in here.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny if they could do that in the game and you had employees that you fired come back and do crazy things, maybe knock off the groceries into the floor. That'd be hilarious. I really think that'd be the perfect addition to this game. I'd love to see that. Love to see that. As a matter of fact, I think I will go request that to Croissant. See what they say about that idea.
Hi there.
I like the music in here.
Alright, we are getting close to the amount that we need to be able to pay the wages.
How's everything?
Yeah, that's one thing to use security for sure. I think that would be, that's the perfect example of security right there. And you guys, once again, I mentioned it earlier in the episode about the video coming to the channel tomorrow. The video for the game is called Store Wars, and it has a similar idea in the game. You can sabotage your competitor's store, and you can arrest them. If you're running the store and somebody comes into your store and they try to sabotage it, you can arrest them. There is a jail in the middle of the street that you can lock them up in, and your friends in the same store can try to break you out of that jail to get you back. So it's chaotic. It's a lot of fun, and definitely look forward to bringing more videos of that one to the channel too. But it is called Store Wars, and if you've not heard about it, go check it out, look it up. It's on PC right now. Came out early access release in November. So All right, we are just about at the amount that we need to pay our staff for the whole month. For the whole month. And get rid of Jeremy might have saved us because I don't even know. It'd be really close to trying to survive to get a full 20,000. All right, 45.63. All right, I think we got enough. I think we got just barely enough. Yeah, there's the link in the chat, you guys, for the game Store Wars, and I think it's fairly reasonable price. I mean, it's about the same price as every other simulator game. I think it's like $9.99, $10.99, $11.99, $12.99. It's somewhere in that range. Got the exact price, but it is reasonably priced, and they are working on it. Constant updates on it to repair things, bugs, and also additions to the game as well. And once again, I did $12.99. Yeah, so it's not too bad. It's pretty reasonably priced for a simulator game. About the price majority of them are. Yeah, but I did mention earlier, guys, about the loyalty program that we are going to bring to the channel, and it does keep track of all the watch time for the live streams, and you guys earn points for all the minutes you accumulate watching the live stream. You also get points for liking the stream, for sharing the stream, and of course, if you're new to the channel and you subscribe, you're also going to get points that way. But it is going to be a pretty fun program. I think eventually we are going to add some monetize. I'm sorry. I'll learn how to speak. We are going to add some monetized gifts in that store as well that you guys will be able to use to purchase real life things. I think when it first starts, though, we're going to use probably, you know, just stream ideas. We're probably just going to use sound effects, maybe some animated GIFs and stuff or whatnot. But we're eventually going to expand it out to where you guys can use your points to buy real life items, or you can gift them to somebody. You guys can see somebody come in the chat. You can always just gift them out. You're not new at all. You're definitely not new, and I think you have quite a bit of points already accumulated. I think we are going to allow everybody that's been subscribed to the channel for a while, and that if you've already watched the videos and watched the content, I think we're going to allow you to keep the points that you already have. So quite a few of you already have a lot of points already. Yeah, you're definitely not new, Brian. You're definitely not new. Good try. I mean, if you guys change your names and maybe come in here, you might trick me, and I will say that you're new. You might confuse me then. But if you keep the same names, I don't think I'm going to fall for it. I fall for a lot. I really do. But that one, probably not something I'm going to fall for. We're all new. That's right. We're all new. I mean, you could be. Technically, depending on the definition of new and the time frame, you could be new. If I had to set the time frame at like a year, then I guess we're all new, huh? We're all new at that point. Even I'm new.
I enjoy coming here.
All right, we made payroll. I am very satisfied with our results here. Wish we didn't have to fire Jeremy, but we did. It'd be nice to be able to keep employees and hire a lot more than 2. But we can't, unfortunately.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
You're gonna change your name. What's a good new name? How about Chrislyn SD gaming. How about that? I would definitely not fall for that. It sounds kind of new, kind of the same, so I probably won't fall for that. Yeah, you guys are all the first 200 subscribers on the channel. We are sitting at like 204, so we're still getting more. You know, but that's my thing. I'm realistic with it. I don't expect us to get any bigger than what we're at. I really don't. You know, I set a goal of 1 subscriber a week, 1 new subscriber a week. That's it. So technically, that means in like, you know, that means 53 new subscribers a year, technically. So I think that's pretty realistic, right? And we've managed to hit that goal every single week. We've hit multiple subscribers, multiple new people on the channel. So I really appreciate you guys. You guys have started it off. You guys keep it going. And I think, you know, just your support and showing up to streams, doing the likes, the shares, that all really helps. You know, YouTube really likes to spread, through the algorithm, they really like to spread streams to people who are actually active. You know, what I mean by that is people that actually come into chat. If they see that you have somebody in the stream watching, and there's a good chance somebody else will see that stream, and it'll spread up and pop up on their feed. If you unsubscribe, subscribe again. I don't think it does. I don't know if it does or not. I don't know if it helps. You know, I just know that you guys jumping into the stream and sticking around a bit, that definitely helps. Definitely helps a lot.
Hey, how's your day going?
And we have tried to be more active in other discords. I think that has helped a bit as well. I did jump into the House Flipper Discord. I've jumped into the Power Wash Simulator Discord, and we've kind of just been posting our videos in those other discords. And it's brought a few new people to the channel that have commented either on the videos, or they've commented, you know, and checked out the videos and then subbed to the page. So it definitely helps. Discord is a major tool to allow us to get seen more often than we would if we weren't active, you know. Let's go ahead. Let's flip over. We are going to flip over, pay our staff, try to restock a little bit of what we have left. I think we'll have like 9 grand, maybe 10 grand. We made pretty good money. We didn't have to spend anything, so we made 17,000 to be able to pay. There goes that money. It's gone. Completely gone. We'll never get it back. 11 grand. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and restock up. Oh, I accidentally closed that. Turn that back on. Let's go ahead and do some restocking here. I don't even know what we need at this point. I mean, we've got boxes outside. Probably some of it is what we do need. Some of it's not what we need. I mean, I don't know at this point. Training has to be a priority. Training has to be a priority. We've got to figure out a way to start allowing our employees to train more. That might mean running out of product more often. But I think we're going to have to be okay with that. I think we're going to have to allow that to happen. Alright, we got a couple of those. We need to make sure everything else is good. First, I think we're good on these two. I don't even know why those shelves are still empty. Alright, let's do some bread here. Definitely need some bread. These, once again, I think we have some over there somewhere. Everything else should be pretty good. I did miss here. We don't have enough money for it. That's alright. We'll buy one of those boxes there. And we'll let them do some stocking up real quick. While we wrap this one up, guys, I think that is going to be the last little bit that we do for tonight. But before we go, I do want to thank you all so much as usual for jumping in, tonight to check out our stream. And then also yesterdays and Mondays, we have done 3 out of 5 days consolidate the content creators into one channel. That is quite all right. We do what we can do when we remember to do it sometimes. But we have done 3 out of 5 nights live streaming. And I did want to celebrate and thank you all this week for helping the channel get to 200 subs. And by doing that, we were going to do 5 live streams this week, and this is number 3. So we'll be back again tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we are going to be live streaming House Flipper again tomorrow. So if you guys enjoyed that yesterday, good chance to jump back on tomorrow as we pick back up the GOAT Gaming Studios job. Massive job. I do want everybody to know that if you do have House Flipper 2, we have released that map to download. So if you're playing that and you have the mod IO, you can jump in and you can download the GOAT Gaming Studios job that we have started on. So we'll continue to update that, continue to upload it back on the website so you guys can continue to download that. But I appreciate you all for tuning in tonight. I love you all so much. Have a great rest of your evening, and hopefully we catch you tomorrow on GOAT Gaming. Goodbye, everybody.